What's going on, guys? DMAC Mining here. Today I just want to talk about a few things. First, we're going to start off with this card. If you watched my last video, you would have known everything that happened. I sort of got ripped off, scammed, whatever you want to call it, with this thing. But, as you can tell, I decided to keep it. I contacted the guy. He was willing to give some of my money back to make the purchase kind of worth it. So, yeah. With that being said, it is making some money, around $1 a day on Ethereum Classic. There is a way you can mine Ethereum with it somehow. Rabid Mining got a video about it. It's pretty good. I think it's only getting about 10 mega hash though, so it's not really worth it. You're only making about 20 cents a day maybe. So I decided to try a few things, and most profitable right now is Ethereum Classic. So we'll head over to the computer. I will show you how to set up your 4GB card on Ethereum Classic, and yeah, maybe talk about a few other things. So here we are, guys. As you can see, it's a RX 580 4GB as a Sapphire Nitro Plus, I believe. I did end up getting it for $100. It is a little more than I would like to pay because it's not really making much money. It's less than $1 a day profit, and I normally wouldn't buy anything that makes less than $1 a day. It's just not worth the time, really. Now, in saying that, when Ethereum goes away, maybe everything I have will be making less than $1 a day, which is, not great, but is what it is. I'm sure I'll keep on hashing through it all and just see what happens in the end. But today, I just want to talk about the RX 580. I was mining Ergo, and I decided to switch to Ethereum Classic. Those two are just jumping back and forth on what's more profitable, so I'm going to stick with Ethereum Classic for now. Yeah, I did have to update or flash the BIOS on this card. It's super easy to do on HiveOS. Maybe I'll make a tutorial on it eventually, but for now I just want to go through some numbers. So before the flash, this here was making, I think, 27 mega hash, and for Ergo it was at 55 mega hash. I think I was getting like 53 stable. So it's a big jump when you flash the BIOS. So I would definitely recommend doing that on these cards, the RX. I think all of those lower RX cards like 580, 480, 4GB and 8GB as well. It's a fairly big increase. But even if you don't have that done or don't want to do it, these overclock settings still work. I'll show you these. Core clock, I have 1170. Core state is 3. The voltage is at 900. You might be able to get away with 850. And then for the memory clock, I got 2050. You can jump it up to 2100, but I was noticing some crashes. And the fan's at 65%. And for the advanced configuration, this is how you ever say that memory there, Samsung or whatever. I have the ELPIDA. I don't know. I can't pronounce that right now. So I just click this one, reference 20. If you have the Hynix memory or Micron, you hit reference 30. And that's it for that. Hit apply, boom. That's all I did for the overclock on this card. Now this works pretty much for Ergo and Ethereum Classic. I didn't know any difference by tweaking it. I didn't lose hash rate, pretty much what you get with that there. I'm pretty much all algorithms that I tried. That's the best overclock settings I can get. Like I say, you can bump everything up a bit, but this is stable for me and I'm happy with it. That being said, I am using 2 miners pool. I'll just show you my flight sheet here. First, you just go to coin, click Ethereum Classic, add your wallet. Now for the wallet address, I am using Zelcore wallet. It's the easiest for me, and I use it for Raptorium and Flux. So I send it all to there. For the pool, it's already in HiveOS. So you just go here, hit 2 miners, configure, and then wherever you are, I'm in closer to the US, so that's the one I chose. hit apply. Now, I am using MB Miner. You can use T-Rex Miner as well, I think. Or no, T-Rex is just NVIDIA, sorry. So yeah, I am using MB Miner. I think you can use Mini Z or something. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, it's just when you go into MB Miner configuration, make sure you're on ETC hash. And then wallet and worker template. It's just the first one. Pool URL, all this it'll all go in there automatically once you choose the pool, in the configuration over here. And then I have devices 1 because I'm only mining with the RX 580. So yeah, once this all looks good, if you only got one card, you don't have to worry about extra configs. You just hit apply changes. Hit update, and you're good to go. We can head over to 2 miners and see how it looks here. If you can see, I started this probably yesterday evening. I'm at 58 cents USD currently, so I would say less than a day, probably 16 hours maybe. I made 58 cents USD, nothing crazy. It's saying I'll get 96 cents a day. So we'll see. But there's the current profits, and that's what I'm making with this card. I did pay $100 for it, so it will take probably 100 days to ROI if I don't sell it before then. I'm considering selling it. It's just something I'm not really interested in. I want to keep cards on Ethereum until Ethereum's no longer mineable. So that's where I'm at with this 580. If you do have a 580 or do want to get one though, it's not bad if you can get it for about $100. They are pretty high priced on eBay. It's like $400. I don't know if I would pay that, honestly. I would try to look secondhand, see what the best deal you can get. So, I think that's it for this video. Like I say, I might make a video on how to update the BIOS on these cards. It's pretty simple in HiveOS. It'll be a different video because it's just too much to kind of cover right now. With that all being said, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.